What do I need to know about adding and removing dependents? What are the important highlights? The first thing you need to know is you need to have a 30% VA rating before you can claim dependents. You must do the adding and removing of dependents. This isn't automatic. Who is considered a dependent anyway? A spouse, including spouses in same-sex marriages and common law marriages. Children, biological, step, or adopted, who are unmarried and either under the age of 18, between the ages of 18 and 23 and enrolled in school full-time, or who were seriously disabled before the age of 18. And then parents whose income and net worth are below the limit set by the law. What should I do if I submitted a paper claim versus an online claim and it's taking forever? Is there anything I could do to speed it up? Or can I switch it and do an online claim instead of a paper claim? A lot of us get married overseas, have kids overseas, we come back, we become veterans, and then when we add our dependents, it's like, they don't have a social security number. If that's the case, fill out the form, links in the description, leave the social security number blank, and provide a copy of the birth certificate if it's your kid, or the marriage certificate if it's your spouse. Just leave the social security number blank. There used to be a box that said no social security number, but they did away with that. You're going to use VA Quick Submit. It's a direct portal to the Veterans Benefits Management System. You upload everything there, and then they'll sort it out and get you taken care of. This video is sponsored by my boot camp. You need to have a 30% VA disability rating to even get compensation for your dependents. So if you're stuck at 0, 10, 20, any number really, I can help you. Join my bootcamp, combatcraig.com, links in the description. Also, make sure you check out the sponsor of today's video, Hill & Ponton. If you need a lawyer up, they might be a good option for you. How do I add dependents? If you're at 30%, the fastest way to add a dependent is online through eBenefits. You can just log into eBenefits and click Add or Remove Dependents under the Apply section. You cannot add parents or spouses through common law marriages as dependents through eBenefits. To add a parent, you must fill out VA Form 21-509, Statement of Dependency of Parents. I'll leave a link to this in the description as well. Why is it better to file my dependency claim online versus doing it by paper, old school style? Online is processed faster and it's easier to understand. The paper version has multiple forms. Online, you check boxes, it goes faster, it gets processed faster. I didn't know I could add dependents. Do I get paid back to the date I got married or the date my children were born? You may get back pay for your marriage or your child or both if you notified VA within 1 year of the date of the dependency arose, so 1 year of getting married, 1 year of the birth of your child, and you responded within 1 year to VA's request for any additional information needed to confirm your dependents. If it's been longer than a year since your marriage or birth of your child, VA may only pay you back to the date you submitted your dependency claim. In some cases, only up to a year, so this is why you need to get on this, and it's not a claims action. So get on this and get this straight so you get paid straight. Will the VA know that my children should not be removed when they turn 18? Because my kid's in school now. Now they're in college. Will the VA know that automatically? The VA is usually pretty Johnny on the spot with this one, and they'll turn off your child when they turn 18. So what you want to do is update their school information in eBenefits. Log in, add or remove dependents, and hit apply and select update dependents. You'll preserve your effective date and everything will continue on until they're 23 if that's how long they stay in college. Here's a couple frequently asked questions kind of things. So if your spouse is also a veteran and she has a 30% rating and you have a 30% rating or higher, yes, you could claim each other. You can also get compensation for your parents, but it's not like your spouse where it's just automatic and you can, double up, or your kids where they just don't really ask too many questions except for birth certificate and or social. Your parents need to be dependent on you. That means they're not working, right? They're living with you or they're relying on you to, support them. The parents are a little bit different, but if your parents are depending on you, then you can get compensated for that. What happens if I get divorced or need to remove a dependent. Easiest way to do it is va.gov, do it online. It might take a little bit longer to remove a child compared to removing a spouse, but you need to do it because you need to have everything updated. If you're getting paid for your spouse, like I was, made a mistake, reported to the VHA versus the VBA, they're going to want that money back and they're going to come get it and they'll withhold it from your monthly disability checks. How do I know if I'm receiving compensation for my dependents? They don't really break it down very well. And this is why when I show numbers on the screen, it's veteran only, the base pay, because everything is on top of that. If you go in and look at your current base pay and it's higher than that, then you're either getting compensation for dependents or you're getting special monthly compensation, or maybe you're getting some other kind of allowance, but you want to find out, why you're getting an additional amount. You may be getting paid for a spouse that doesn't exist anymore, but it also might be an auto allowance or a clothing allowance or something of that nature. So you need to call the VA. They're the ones that pay you, and they're the ones that are going to be, calling for that money back. Call them and have them break down your payments for you. If you need a vocational expert or medical evidence, my med team is standing by to help you with your diagnosis, symptoms, or your nexus. All the links are in the description for you. So whatever you need, it's down there. I got you covered.